Hey guys, so today we are going to talk about the M18 circular saw. Worth it? Hard pass. So, M18, super common space. These guys are Milwaukee is just coming out with a ton of stuff. So today we are going to look at the circular saw. This is kind of a mixed bag, right? Like a lot of us prefer to go with our corded companions. You have size options as far as blades. M18, most 18 volt tools tend to be a 6.5 inch blade. So it's a little bit smaller of a blade. Might work out pretty well for you. For my purposes, it's worked pretty well. It's not for everyone. So what is this good for? It's good if you got to make a quick cut. You can't get a cord where you need the cord. It's kind of handy for that. Has a nice little, if I can make it work now, hanger, hanging on a ladder, hanging on a tool belt, whatever. That's kind of a nice little integrated feature there. All your typical circular saw adjustments, right? You can move your guard out of the way. On the other side, you have your thumb screw for adjusting depth of your cut, and pretty easy to lock back down, up, down, easy. Adjustment on the front and the top for getting your angle. Of course, it wants to fight me, still a little stiff. But yeah, so you can adjust the angle of your cut as well. Again, circular saw, you have the different measurements for where you're cutting. Let's take the battery out of this. So looks like a left-handed screw here for changing your blade out. Does come with an Allen key, use a crescent wrench, whatever works for you. Has the lock button for that. Kind of buried. That's a bit awkward. Not super happy with that. Some other brands, some other styles, it's easier to lock that blade. This spot just seems a bit awkward to me. So that's kind of a drawback on that. Other pluses, any of the fuel, right? So you can put a longer amp hour battery in here, get a lot more cuts out of it if you're in a crappy location on a roof, in the middle of the woods. I don't know why you'd be cutting, but middle of the woods, whatever. Kind of gives you that flexibility where you don't have power, you can use it. So that being said, worth it, hard pass. It depends on your space. This one I'm really torn on. If you're kind of like me where you hardly ever need it, you use it in a pinch, yeah, it's gonna be a tool that works out really well. If you're a carpenter, roofer, or something like that, and you're making a ton of cuts, you have access to a power cord. This is kind of a hard sell on that tool for you then. So worth it, not worth it. It's really the space that you're at. If you're looking for a decent battery, you need a backup, something like that, you chop your power cord off. It's a decent backup. Overall, I would say this is definitely a tool worth it, but keep in mind, it just depends on the space that you're in.
This video was brought to you by Housecall Pro. We hope you enjoyed it. We're giving away this tool along with so many different other tools. Simply check the description below. Remember to watch our other tool unboxing videos and hit that like and subscribe button.